Hey guys, I show a video of my shop, just two-car garage here. I got a small air compressor. I just need it for pressure for max clamps, and got the vacuum cleaner there, and I get the little dust collector for the grizzly bandsaw. Like this bandsaw. It's hit the button and it stops. It's got one of those brakes. Works really good. I just cut that Purple Heart yesterday. I resawed it. It comes out really nice. That saw. I got shaper down there. Just got that. Haven't even used it yet, but I do have some plans for it. Got my sanding station here with the boom. That's where I do my sanding and real quick assembly. Eventually that will become a nice torsion top assembly bench, but for right now it's working okay. I know that stuff will eventually warp, but to get me going, I've only been in the shop for a couple of years, so we got a lot of battery powered tools on the wall. I took the drywall off and put insulation in the walls when I moved here, and so I've got that hammer sander. Nice machine, works well. The bottom space is wasted, empty down there. That has to be fixed. I'm going to build a cabinet underneath there. Hand tools there. Got measuring stuff. Here's the workbench I built. I built it kind of based on the bench crafted idea. I did their tail vise. I like that. That works really well. I mean, front vise, sorry. That works well. But the tail vise, I like the Veritas version better. Because you can just flip the lever here and it pulls out. It's nice and quick. And then when you want to flip the lever, and then this will work. I like the little plastic dogs. I think they're the ones that come on like the Shopmate. And I like those. They work really well. Of course, I do have the holdfasts. I've got that shooting board, that Veritas shooting board, and the plane that goes with it. I use that for just finishing up some stuff. I've got some planes. I don't use that many hand tools, but they're really nice to have when you need them. Kind of my levels and squares there. Really like this drill press. All the other drill presses I had were belt driven, and I would set the belts in the center, and I would never adjust the belts for whatever I was using. This one, you just put in the menu, tell it what it is you want to drill and what bit you're using and how thick the material is, and it sets the speed. It's really pretty awesome. Being cramped for space, I've got screws up there, nuts and bolts here, nylon locking nuts there, more nuts and bolts up here, Festool stuff, clamps, and the Kappa or Capex saw there. I got a router table, and get that heat pump, keeps it cool in here. It's really nice. And then Kappa 400 saw. It's really too big for this place, but I like it. Let me open the door here. So I like opening the door. It really makes the shop very bigger feeling when you've got the door open. I've got that Harvey machine dedicated to the Kappa, so it does a really good job. Then I've got that Castle machine and another sander. I haven't even got to use the sander yet, and I got some stuff for, seems like all of my friends have a big chunk of mesquite or something, the logs that they want me to cut up. This was an addition to the shop that was recommended by the salesman, Carl Knapp, and man, I really like that. I roll it out to a pickup truck, load plywood or whatever on it, and I roll it in the shop and just put it right on the saw. It really works well. Kind of stays out of the way. And of course, can't say too much about the saw. That's actually going to be a cutting board. That with the Purple Heart accents. The neighbor kind of drew out a plan what they want the cutting board to look like, so it's going to be end grain doing that. And then in the other garage, it was eventually, it was supposed to have our third car in it, but that didn't happen when I started getting equipment. This shop, I've got get some storage there. Again, I took the drywall out, and I've got the 8941. I've got the sander. I end up using that quite often because the 941 is only 16 inches, and it seems like a lot of stuff ends up being 20 inches and a little wider, and this drum sander really works well. I like that dust collector a lot, mostly because it's so easy to take the bag out. You just lift this handle up and the bag comes out. I had the Oneida before, and it was nice, but boy, taking the bag out of their barrel was a real pain. I've got my Powermatic lathe there. Don't do a lot of lathe work, but really nice to have. I've got a little other workbench here. I do sharpening and a place to have all the battery charging stuff. Here I have the shaper, and I have wood storage. I've got 4/4 and 6/4 lumber here, and this is for my sheet goods. The place is so small I can't really get a good shot of it with a camera, but you move this back, and then I've got more lumber storage in there. So basically in this shop I've got lumber storage, shaper, lathe, dust collector, and I've got the Nord Fab stuff run up in here, and then the joiner planer. And then when I get the wood done, I come over here and finish working it here. So this shop is 20 feet by 20 feet, and the little one over here is 10 feet by 20 feet. So I got 200 feet there and 400 here. So I got a total shop space of 600 feet. And it actually works pretty well for me. Thanks for watching.